Smart people don't get exhausted because they do too much. They get exhausted because their brains never shut down. And then something curious happens. The smarter the person, the more easily they experience cognitive overload, even when they haven't done anything too much. Today, neuroscience explains this phenomenon, and what it has discovered goes much deeper than just mental fatigue. It is as if these people's brains are in a continuous processing mode. If you've ever felt a mental fatigue that's hard to explain, a fatigue that doesn't come from the body, but from the mind, maybe it's not weakness nor common stress. It may be the type of brain you have, a brain that processes more, feels more, perceives more, and anticipates more. And that comes at a cost. People with high cognitive ability have a characteristic called neural hyperconnectivity. This means that their brains analyze a situation on multiple levels, anticipate scenarios, detect subtle patterns, and make connections that other people don't even notice. This internal richness is powerful, but it is also exhausting. It's like having 20 tabs open in your mind all the time. You don't notice it, but it silently consumes energy. Neuroscience calls this the DMN, default mode network, the brain network activated when you're thinking, imagining, analyzing, or revisiting memories. Intelligent people have a more active DMN. They think while they rest. They process while they sleep. They evaluate while they walk. They plan while they shower. That's why fatigue sets in even on days when nothing much happened. It's not just cognition. Intelligent people generally have greater emotional sensitivity. They interpret subtleties, tones of voice, micro-expressions, hidden intentions. They absorb the emotional climate of an environment. They feel more than they show. And this creates a kind of emotional sensory overload. It's not drama, it's neurobiology. The brain needs to consume energy to process emotions, and more sensitive brains expend more. Intelligence generates depth, and depth generates complex inner worlds. Intelligent people live in constant internal dialogue. What if I had done things differently? What did that person really mean? What are the consequences of this choice? How does this affect the future? It's a constant analysis, an internal search for meaning, coherence, patterns. Wonderful, but tiring. It's not that they do more than others, it's that they live more internally than others. Intelligent brains have a higher level of self-awareness, and the more self-aware someone is, the more they demand of themselves. This generates internal pressure, constant self-criticism, cognitive perfectionism, high expectations, a feeling of never being enough. And all of this steals mental energy in doses that accumulate. Burnout is not a defect. It is a symptom of the type of mind you have. Before we wrap up, comment below what is currently wearing you down mentally. I want to read all the responses, and if you want more content like this about neuroscience, applied psychology, and the human mind, see you in the next video. See you soon.